Today we're going to be showing you the best tips and tricks for your new Samsung Galaxy S8. Let's get started. The first tip I wanted to show you is how you can access the split screen view just by using the Recents button. Now, you are going to have to activate this by going into Apps, Settings, and then going down to Advanced Features. And you're going to go to the multi-window view and turn on Use Recents button. And what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to use the Recents button down here in order to access the split screen mode. Just press and hold, and as you can see, it now splits the screen, and you can select another app to use for half of the screen. And you can, of course, move the little bar in the middle to change how high you want each area, just like so, like that. As you can see, now you have a full split screen view with two apps in one, making full use of this gorgeous Samsung Galaxy S8 display. Alright, let's take a look at the next tip and trick. The next few tips and tricks I wanted to show you all have to do with the Edge panel. So as you know, the Edge panel allows you to swipe left from the right-hand side of the screen to access the Apps Edge, People Edge, and Smart Select. And you can, of course, add additional apps in here as well. But what you may not know, or even if you did, I definitely recommend exploring, is the ability to add additional Edge panels. So if you click on the little settings icon at the bottom, you're able to add additional panels right into your Edge panel area. So as you can see here, you can add a clipboard, you can add reminders, which is great. So maybe we add that. You can add weather, you can add the calendar, you can even add Samsung Internet, you can add sports, say you wanted to add that, finance, CNN, all of these amazing additional panels that you can add. So take a look at this. If we go back out and we swipe just like so, we now still have that Apps Edge, the People's Edge, Smart Select, and now we have reminders. We can add ourselves reminders right here, and we can also add, Yahoo Sports is integrated as well. So it adds additional panels. There's a lot of great customization. Now, what you might not know is what this Smart Select does. This allows you to take screenshots of your screen right here from this Edge panel. So take a look here. If you could do a rectangle, take a screenshot. Let's take a look at this. You can also crop it so you can make it larger or smaller. You can even do the whole screen if you'd like. Click Done. And then not only are you allowed to save this and also send it to friends, even draw on top of it, you can also extract text, which is really cool because imagine you're looking at a PDF and you want to extract the text. And you can just click copy and you'll be able to edit it from there. So this is two tricks in one. It allows you to not only take pictures of your screen, but also extract all the text, even from images. It's amazing. The next few tips and tricks are all dedicated to saving your battery life on your device. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S8 already has incredible battery life for a smartphone, but we want to make it even longer. So go into Apps, go into Settings, and then you're going to scroll down to Battery. And this is going to give you a lot of functionality, not only to see how much battery life you have left and what apps are using up the most battery, and also the save power, which is going to allow you to stop certain apps from, using up way too much battery than it should. But you also have this really amazing feature right here, power saving mode. And I definitely recommend taking a look at this because what this allows you to do is activate different modes that's going to make your battery life last even longer. So if you choose this mode, it's going to add an additional 4 hours. It's basically going to decrease the brightness, change up the screen resolution a little bit. It's going to change some settings. You can also customize this as well. And if you were to click apply, it would add that additional battery life. Same thing with Max. This is really going to cut down on a lot of the different parts of your device, but it's going to increase your battery life by 33 hours, which is incredible. So there are a lot of great ways that you can save your battery just like that. In contrast with saving battery, sometimes you actually want to give your device a little bit more juice and fully optimize it for the games you're playing or the videos you're watching. Well, you can do that with performance mode. By default, it's in optimized mode, which is the standard, great screen that you see here, but it's not the absolute peak performance. So what you can actually do is change it to game to enhance gaming experiences, entertainment for media experiences, or high performance for the highest quality display settings possible. That leaves nothing on the table and makes this already amazing Samsung Galaxy S8 screen even better, right there in performance mode. This next hidden feature is a little more serious and could potentially save your life. Hopefully you never have to use it, but it's important to have it installed just in case. So in order to activate this, go into apps, go into settings, and then go to privacy and emergency. And what this is it's send SOS messages. You're gonna wanna turn this on. What it does is if you press the power key 3 times, it will send an emergency alert to all of your emergency contacts. And you can also allow it to attach pictures and attach an audio recording. So hopefully you never have to use it, but it's important that you turn this on now just in case. This could save you from a potentially very dangerous situation. You can turn on these additional features as well right from the Send SOS Messages feature. This could potentially save your life. All right, from that serious note, let's take a look at some more hidden features. Another pretty cool tip is the ability to access the apps folder on the home screen. Usually you just have to swipe up. That's a little bit annoying. You want a button that you're able to open up a folder. So you go into you swipe up and then you go into the settings directly in the apps folder like so. Then just click on the apps button. Choose Show Apps button, click Apply, and now you have a button directly there, right there on your home screen that you can tap and access all of your apps without having to use a gesture. Another great tip is the ability to have the side of your screens light up in blue whenever you get a notification. Now, you can either use this in addition to or instead of the standard notifications that pop down, but this can be a great way to get quickly notified of a new notification without having it disrupt your screen. So here's how to activate that. You're going to go into Apps, go into Settings, Edge Screen. It's actually an Edge Screen feature, and then you go to Edge Lighting. If you take a look here, you can kind of get a sense of what it looks like. It's going to go around the rim of the screen when you turn it on, and then you can also decide when you want it to be enabled, either when the screen's on, when it's off, or always. And then as you can see, you can scroll over here, you can see, when the screen is off, that is what it looks like as well. It goes around the always on display, and over here, you can see that when the screen is on, it'll go around, your device. So this is really good. You can also manage the specific notifications that this works for as well, but this is a great, nifty little trick to add to your device. So I just showed you a lot of tips, tricks, and hidden features for your new Samsung Galaxy S8. And don't worry, we have a lot more where those came from. But right now, I have another great tip for you, and that's to download our sponsored app this week, and that is Quick Thoughts. Now, Quick Thoughts allows you to take very simple surveys on your Android device and earn lots of cold hard cash. It is a trusted application, and here's how to install. Go into your Chrome browser and type in this exact URL. It has to be this exact URL in order to get your intro bonus and also help support the show. So go to bit.ly/get, G-E-T, quick, Q-U-I-C-K, thoughts, T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S. Just like that, bit.ly/get quick thoughts, and then click go. Once you've done that, it'll bring you to the Quick Thoughts application. As you can see, it is a highly rated app trusted by over 1 million different people. So it does allow you to earn a lot of great cash just by completing simple and quick surveys. We're going to wait for this to install. Once that's all set, you can go ahead and open up the application. Let's wait a second for it to fully load. Just click Allow, and then you're going to be able to click Sign Up and create a brand new Quick Thoughts account. Just click Register and sign up for your account, agree to all the different information, and as you can see, Quick Thoughts users have earned over $5.8 million, which is really amazing. So just complete your profile, Once you've created your profile, you're going to be able to find surveys that are available for you to take. As you can see, you just fill out a quick questionnaire based on your interests, and then that's going to allow you to get access to tons of surveys, and you'll be able, of course, to cash out, whether it's cash or gift cards, using Quick Thoughts. So go to bit.ly/getquickthoughts to get started today. There are a lot of great surveys, and people have earned over $5 million combined using this app. They're this week's sponsor. They help support the show, and my tip is to go and install them. Link right there in the description. All right, on to more tips and tricks for your Samsung Galaxy S8. The next tip I have is to use the blue light filter whenever you're using your phone at night. Now, studies have shown that blue light can actually harm your sleep cycle, especially if you have exposure to blue light right before you go to bed. So about 30 minutes or so before you go to bed, you're going to want to activate this settings. So go into settings, go into display, and then blue light filter, turn it on, and as you can see, that's a much more soothing color to your eyes. Now, my camera is correcting to that, but as you can see there, it does get out some of the blue in your screen so that it's going to be a lot more easy on the eyes, especially before you go to bed. Now, you already knew about the ability to change your wallpaper and theme, but did you know that you can also change your always on display? Which is, of course, the display that pops up when your phone's off. It looks really great by default, but you can also change it to kind of spice things up a bit, get a little bit of a different look. So in order to do that, go into Apps, Settings, go into Wallpapers and Themes. You can also access it via the app. And then instead of wallpapers, themes, or icons, go to Add Always On Displays. And as you can see here, you can choose one of the either paid or free Always On displays that you want to use. You can kind of scroll through here, take a look. Here's some high quality free ones. As you can see some pretty good Always On displays. This one just so happens to be a donut, so that's interesting. And there's a lot of other potential Always On displays that you can choose from here. It's a great new feature, and there's now themes for it too, which is amazing. Obviously, Android is incredibly customizable, so I'm very glad to see the Always On display themes, a great selection here as well. If you want to make sure that you keep certain apps out of the reach of prying eyes, you can use the Secure Folder feature. Now, to access this, go into Apps, go into Settings, and then go to Lock Screen and Security. If you scroll down, you're able to get to, let's see here, you're able to get to Secure Folder. Then you can secure the folder with a pattern or whatever you'd like. We're just going to do a very, very, very simple pattern here. Click Continue, and we'll just draw that again. And now what you're able to do is actually add applications to this secure folder that it's going to set up. So let's see here. This is all set. It's currently creating it, so it's going to take a quick second. We'll skip ahead. Great, so once that folder is all set up, as you can see, you're able to now add notes, add private internet browsing, different files, contacts, email, gallery, even your own camera for the secure folder. But if you wanted to add apps, let's say there were certain apps that you wanted to make sure were super secure, right? So let's say, for instance, you wanted to make sure the calculator was as secure as possible. Just click Done, and that's going to add it now to this new secure folder. And that's going to mean that in order to access that, once your device is off, you go back in order to access that secure folder, you are going to need to use that code. Let's take a look. Here's the secure folder. Click on that, and as you can see, it doesn't let you just go in. You do have to put in that pattern ahead of time. So that is a great feature that I recommend utilizing, especially if you have a lot of different apps or sensitive material you want to keep safe and private. So now I wanted to show you some really cool advanced features that you have access to. So if you go to Settings and then Advanced Features, one of them is the one-handed mode, which is really cool. It allows you with just a gesture to be able to reduce the size of the screen. As you can see, now you're able to access the phone with just your thumb. It's one-handed mode. It's very, very useful because sometimes you can't access or basically all the time, you can't access the whole screen with just just your thumb. So this allows you to reduce the size of the screen, make it a lot easier to use your device with one hand. Now, another great feature in here as well is the finger sensor gestures. And what this lets you do is when you're holding your phone, if you just swipe down in the back with your finger, you can actually drop down the notifications. You can swipe up to get rid of them, swipe down. It's really fun, really cool, very easy. You can see just like so. You just swipe down like that, opens it up, swipe back up, and it closes it. That is another great feature, very useful, especially again if you're using your phone with just one hand. Very easy just to quickly access those notifications. Thank you for watching my video on the best tips and tricks for your new Samsung Galaxy S8. If you learned something new, please give this video a like. It really helps. Also, share this video with your friends so they can see the best tips and tricks for their new phones as well. Let us know in the comment section below what your favorite tips and tricks are, and especially if they weren't shown in this video, let us know what they are so we can see those as well. We can share it with the community and take a look at some amazing tips and tricks. Also, subscribe for more great videos. We just did a best hidden features video as well. There is a little bit of crossover, but there's a lot of great additional hidden features not shown in this video, so I recommend checking out that video as well. We're also going to have a lot more great Samsung Galaxy S8 content. Now, if you haven't already, go and download Quick Thoughts. It's a bit.ly/getquickthoughts. You're going to be able to just quickly answer some surveys, earn cold, hard cash. They've already given out over $5 million to their members, and you can be a part of that too. So it's bit.ly/getquickthoughts. They're our sponsor for this episode. They make these videos possible. It helps us out, but also helps you out because you're going to be able to earn some really cool cash rewards just by completing simple surveys. So I recommend taking a look at that. So thank you again for watching our video. Again, let us know in the comments below what your favorite tips and tricks are. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.